Welcome to Shomach Shav on the Daf. We're holding a Menachos Daf Nun Tes. The Gemara in the end of Mund Beis tells us from the pasuk that says, "Lo yosim aleo shemen, velo yiten aleo levoino." You learn that shemen is koldu. It's even a small thing. Why? Because it says, "Lo yosim sima koldu." Sim, the lashon of sima, means to put a little bit. But by levoina it says, "Lo yiten aleo levoino." Lashon nesina means a more important nesina, so it has to be at least kazais. So Sima means something which is given, but is not very great, not very big. It can be small. It can be Sima koldu, something. Nesina needs to be something more chashuv. So the Chidah over here sends us to the Kliyakar in the beginning of Pashas Rei. And there it speaks about the building of a Beis Hamikdash that we don't have yet in the Midbar. And it says, "Ki malamokem sheyivcha Hashem elokechem mikol shiftechem lasum et shmoi sham leshichna yisidashu v'asa shama." So there's a place where HaKadosh Baruch Hu will choose, and then a few psukim later it says, "Vayamokem sheyivcha Hashem elokechem bo yeshaken shmoi sham." So the two places, two choices that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to choose. So it brings the Kliyaka and the Mefarshim that say that the first one is talking about Mishkan Shiloi, which was only temporary. And the second one is talking about Binyan Beis Hamikdash, which is going to be a permanent one. And one of the diyukim to show the difference is because in the first pasuk it says, "Lasum is shmoi sham, simo be'almo." It means it's the temporary sima. But the next one in the pasuk, the later it says, "Leshaken shmoi sham," is lashon shchina, lashon mishkan. That's something which is more permanent. So the word sima doesn't mean a full kvius, and you see from there it's mishkan shiloi. Says the Kliyakar, I disagree. Sima doesn't mean something which is only temporary, not kavua. We find, look at Torah, it says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu told Moshe Rabbeinu, it's going to be milamdos bnei Yisrael, simo b'fiyim, put it in their mouth. So says the Kliyakar, did HaKadosh Baruch Hu tell Moshe Rabbeinu to put like a temporary Torah in Am Yisrael? It's a permanent Torah, and it's still using the word sima. And he sends us to Rashi that says on the pasuk "Shetasim lefneim," it has to be keshulchan aruch, it has to be very clear to them. So you see that sima doesn't mean a temporary one. So therefore he disagrees with these mefarshim. So says the Chidah, but clearly in our Gemara it's like of these mefarshim, because our Gemara tells us that sima means a temporary sima, not a permanent one. Something which is not such a chashuv of a sima. That's why it could be less like a zayis. Sima means sima koldu. It's clearly in the Gemara. Says the Chidah regarding the question of the Kliyakar. The Kliyakar says that the Torah it says sima v'fiyim. You want to tell me it's not a permanent sima? Says the Chidah, yes, because in the Torah it says a toif enecha bo v'einenu. If you one moment don't have a hesach hadas from Torah, you can lose it. If a person doesn't chazer, doesn't review his learning, he can lose the whole thing. So yes, the Torah is very, very important, but it's given to us in a way which is not permanent. You don't just learn once and then you have it. It's something which is not so kavua. We always have to hold on to it. So that's why the word simo is very accurate over here. Now mentioning here the chiluk that we have between simo and nesina, there's a vart in the name of the Haderet, and the name of the Maril Diskin, and the name of the Imre Emes. They all say the same idea. The pasuk in Parshas Eikev says, "Kol madve Mitzrayim haroim," all the bad plagues in Mitzrayim, lo yasima boch, HaKadosh Baruch Hu won't put it on you. Unesanam bechol sonecha, but he's going to put it in all your haters. Pay attention to the words. Lo yasimem boch, he won't put it on you, meaning even a little bit, even sima koldu, even the smallest one. Unesanam lo shenesino bechol sonecha. So you won't get even a little bit of a plague, and they will get it a full nesina. Very clear diuk according to our Gemara. The Haderes hands in his Maimah called Lishkas Chashoim. He says that's a pshat in the Bracha of Al Tzadikim. He says V'sen tzochatoi v'chol boit shimchoy be'emes. Give a good schar to the ones that rely on you. So it says V'sein lo shenesino V'sim chilkeinu imoim. Sima, we're asking for ourselves. We're not asking to be in the level of a tzaddik. We don't look at ourselves as a tzaddik, but we're just asking to join them, to have a little bit of an nesina that they have. Lashon simo v'sim chilkeinu imoim. And the reason is we don't ask too much. We ask a little bit, just give us something. But there's an exception. And the exception is we speak about Torah. But Torah it says Archev Picha ve'Amaleu. Then you have to ask for a lot. So he says the gears that we have in Uvol Tzion, it says V'yosim b'libeinu avosa v'yirosoi. He says that's the wrong girsa. It should be v'yitin beli beinu avos v'yirasoi. Not Lashon Sima, but Lashon Nesina. And this is all based on our Gemara, the chiluk that we have between Sima and Nesina. Anyone who wants to join in response to the Shomachshava Shiurim, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.